Years ago, Alexander Dvoracek took a fresh look at locomotives. The tracks, he decided, were the system, while the trains were a kind of currency. Either you have them or you need them. Before long, his idea was gathering steam, giving birth to a whole new concept. With the cost of buying a locomotive between 3 and 5 million euros, wouldn't it be better to lease one? Dispolok's headquarters are in Munich. Dvoracek and his booking agents have around 300 locomotives riding the rails of Europe. There's always plenty to do. A call is coming in that one of the trains has broken down.
Jo, wir hatten gerade einen Anruf auf der Hotline, und zwar meldet der Lokführer eine Störung an der U2062, Fahrmotor 1.
Two of the locomotive's engines need to be repaired. Now the leasing company has to find a maintenance facility in the area. The next task of the day, one of the leased locomotives has to be exchanged, and its replacement is ready to go. The freight train is carrying goods from Hamburg Harbor to Italy. Dvoracek introduced his lease a locomotive idea with the help of German engineering giant Siemens. Now even the national railway operator Deutsche Bahn is a customer. Dispolok's black locomotives are now seen alongside the rail operator's standard red. Deutsche Bahn used to use only its own rolling stock. Now the rail giant has decided it can be cheaper to lease.
State-run rail operators kind of slept through the first stages of market liberalization. Now they've woken up and there's real competition out there. And where there's real competition, things have really been liberalized. Now anyone can profit from that competition.
But Deutsche Bahn still runs the network, so what benefits Europe's largest railway operator is also good for Dispolok. Dvoracek once worked for Deutsche Bahn. In fact, almost everyone at the company learned the ropes at Germany's national railway. Dietmar Chego was one of them. He's been driving trains since 1981, but left the national rail service after German reunification. Now he works on a freelance basis for a private company, but he says it still isn't a level playing field.
You notice it in certain areas. For example, Deutsche Bahn trains always seem to get priority for departure slots. It used to be that whoever came first left first. But sometimes a Deutsche Bahn train arrives in a hurry, and it's allowed to depart before we are.
The state railway operator still commands an 80% market share in Germany, but private companies are gaining ground. They're slowly getting more respect from Deutsche Bahn and increasingly are viewed as serious competitors.
We used to wait for an hour to get a timetable. The cooperation with Deutsche Bahn didn't work very well, but it's definitely improved.
Even so, many private companies complain about Deutsche Bahn's monopoly. Experts say Germany is investing too little in its rail network, although it's handling more traffic than ever before.
Freight trains are getting longer again. They're heavier and carrying bigger loads. You can see it happening. There are more containers, more swap trailers on the trains. I get the feeling that more trains are running again.
Swapping the locomotives takes about an hour. In theory, European trains can roll all the way to Istanbul, although that would mean passing through many border checkpoints. Perhaps things will improve in the next 10 years there as well.